For the first time, I didn't feel alone. There was other people like me.
For the first time, I felt comfortable. I felt at ease.
For the first time, I felt like I could be completely myself.
For the first time, I really felt seen.
The work that the Central Methodist Mission is now doing in this area will effectively provide a service which has been lacking. And this kind, as is proposed here, will mean that a lot of pain which otherwise would occur in the community will be eased, and people will find their own way in life effectively.
I felt that all that I had experienced recently was endings. All I'd experienced was the end of friendships, the end of opportunities, the end of jobs, and now I'm experiencing beginnings.
For the first time, I saw a program that was working with a community that was experiencing a lot of discrimination, and it was looking at the person as a whole, it was looking at their family, and it was providing support.
I spent about 45 minutes walking up and down Pitt Street, very nervous, not sure if I was able to walk through those doors, but when I did, I was immediately made to feel welcome. Mahamati greeted me, asked if I was okay. I remember walking in and having a lot of eyes on me, but not feeling not welcome. It was a really warm, kind of safe feeling.
Now I actually go, hi, how you going? I'm Maddie, and put myself out there, whereas I wouldn't have before. I would have very much stuck to my space, which, while I had no issue with, was also very isolating. So it's definitely brought out this bright, shiny spark you see in front of you.
One of the main initiatives of the program in terms of the newly identifying gay or lesbian person is being a spot where they can get access into the Adelaide gay and lesbian community. So they will have decreased their isolation. They may then have a friendship network which actually supports them and where they feel comfortable, and their self-esteem will be higher, they'll be generally happier, and they will be feeling just much better about themselves.
I've been able to talk through things that have been really difficult, that I was bottling up inside. That's allowed me to be more compassionate to myself.
I think one of the things that Bfriend's always done and continues to do is to acknowledge that individual journeys are just that, they're individual. Bfriend stands alongside people as they find their way.
For a lot of people, they might feel quite disconnected from a community that seems quite visible. So it's also been able to really help people connect with others to kind of combat some of that loneliness, some of that disconnection.
What Bfriend is setting up is a buddy system. So we're training volunteers that have gone through the coming out process to befriend a person that is now beginning to look at their sexuality and think about how they'll be coming out.
So being able to create spaces in which people might feel comfortable to share parts of themselves, or sometimes just sit in a room when someone's maybe going through something quite challenging or difficult and actually go, all right, you're not doing this alone. I know the power in that myself personally, and that's what I love.
I think the reason that Bfriend is still going 30 years later was that it came from within the community. Everyone who is part of Bfriend is drawn from within the community.
You know, over 30 years, the needs of the community have changed, and the program has adapted to meet that change, and this very much is a lived experience program, and we always know that when you do that, it makes such a difference.
Now as a volunteer, I've had the opportunity not just to be on the outside looking in. I actually have a space to be on the inside giving out, which is a really cool space to be in.
But the core of the work, which is allowing people to find their own path to get to safety and feeling I'm a bloody worthwhile human being, and the world's lucky to have me in it, that's the most important thing.
Bfriend provided me with that space, with warm, open, non-judgmental arms, and changed my life.